Check, check. Really? It's working now. Yeah. Give it a second. Give it a second. All right. All right. Sorry, everybody. I'm still testing out my new computer here, and yeah, my file got deleted, so I got to find redo my file. Anyway, the rail fan, thank you all for your assistance and help and support. I appreciate you. Oscar, thank you. Okay. All right. Check. All right. No sound. We got the sound back. I think we're good. V, good to see you. Thank you so much. Should be good now. Domingo, thank you there. Sorry, Minecraft. Yeah, my mic was not ready. The rail, I think we figured it out. Sorry about that, everybody. The old age gamer, yo, thanks so much for that. I appreciate you there. That's awesome. Fastbuck from Scotland, thank you. Thanks, Nisha. Appreciate you confirming. Yeah. Thanks, Lance. Bartos from Poland, good to see you. Thank you so much. Amir from Iran, good to see you. Road well travel out now. Melbourne, awesome. Good to see you there. Isaac, can I play? Probably not. We'll see. Appreciate that, man. All right. Yes, let's play some. Let's play some stuff now. Mic works. Audio works. Let's go. Man, we're just having all kinds of technical problems today. All right, we'll figure it out. Getting there. Oh, sheesh. I'm totally cold, man. I haven't played it all today. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Well, thanks for all these comments. I truly appreciate them. See if we got anything. I think we was caught off of them. Staying off the grid, thank you very much. There you go, Isaac. Didn't know if I could do that or not. Darrell, thank you. Amir, thank you, sir. Not a guitar player says, he says, hey, play Voodoo Chow. I'm joking. Why would you joke? Too bad you didn't know I liked Hendrix, man. Diff Grim says, this guy is 1,000,000 times better than him, and he has all 5 fingers. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Marlon, good to see you there, buddy. Thank you so much. Marcio, thank you. Thanks, Zalder. Justin says he wished he could play like that. Lots of hard work. Indeed. Many, many, many hours in years. You can do it if you got your mind into it. Jason, thank you, man. Thanks, Amir. Old Age says, outstanding that you can play the guitar with the 3 fingers when I can't even do it with 5. I feel that, man. Good to go. You're all good, man. As long as you have fun playing guitar, that's all that matters, honestly, really. Mark Lewis says, not really a sort of music, but by my word, you are just wow. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Mark. Jason says, get this guy in the band. Hey, if they're paying me money, I will. But otherwise, see, I'm solo, so I get all the money and less drama. But it's all good. Shahariar, thank you so much. Jesus Cristo. Thank you very much, man. Non tas Olympias. I'm not in a band. No. Right now, solo, because like I said, I write all the material. I produce my own stuff. I don't have any drama to worry about with the band. And I make all the money, so it's good. My man says, noise. Thank you so much. Hawks in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, on my community page, I mentioned I'd be doing 5 p.m. to 6:30 through the rest of the week. Can't stream at night this week. Akamiri says, I just arrived. You didn't have to go this hard. That's light right there. That's not even, I'm not even doing anything. That's warming up, man. Liam Cooper, thank you so much for that, man. Troy, what's up? Walter, thank you there. Uh-oh. We got some haters probably. It's fun. It happens. Amir, thank you. Liam, thanks. Marlon, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Darrell. Peggy Hill says, the controls extremely impressed. Thank you very much, Peggy. I appreciate that. Shahar's got the shout out for Stardust. Stardust got the mute button ready to go. You don't mess around. Thanks, William. Danny, thank you. Timo, hey, what's up there? William Sullivan, thank you very much. Thank you, Darrell. Appreciate you, buddy. Babul Human, thank you. Timo says, can you play Hey Oh Snow? I've never heard of that in my life, man. Liam, I don't know any Creed, man. Great band. No, Mark Tremonti's an amazing dude, man. Thank you, Tim H. Appreciate you very much for that. Super chat. DJ Chino's from he's Japanese, so I don't understand English, but the guitar sounds great. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Ichiban, no offended. CNC Machine says, hey, man, from Russia. Spasibo, CNC. Raid from Charlotte, good to see you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Joe. Carlos from Spain. Muchas gracias, amigo. V says, maybe it's a stupid question, but could you please play us your favorite piece of music? I will, yeah, for sure. We got it. It's coming up. One of my favorite songs. Babu from Pakistan, good to see you, man. Thank you. Couch Broccoli in the house. What's up, brother? Sebastian Love, thank you so much. Julandi says it's 1 a.m. That's earlier than usual. Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't know any of those guys. I don't know their stuff. I've heard their stuff, of course. Christelle from France, bonjour. Como allez-vous? Carlos from Brazil, obrigado, mi amigo. Be no problem. We're going to crank it up here for you, for sure. Let's see what I got. I'll do this one. Got to warm up. think we're getting warmed up here. Get a little bit. So it's tough when you don't play anytime during the day and then you start playing. It's very difficult. But, yo, thanks for all the great comments out there. Really appreciate them. Got 90 minutes of songs here, so make sure and hang around, sit tight, and enjoy. You're trying to read a couple comments right quick. That's great, Christelle. Awesome. Road Well Travel asks, hey, Rick, what pick and string gauge to use? For sure. Well, here's the pick. It's a Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeter. And I use Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. I've been using that forever. Thank you so much, Marlon. Couch Broccoli, thanks, bro. Suspicious, thank you. Adrian, thank you so much. Thanks, Tom. There you go, Barrett. Project hobby, not really. Pretty easy for me. Hard for many others, though. Felicia, thank you so much. Barrett, I appreciate you there. Baba Human, thank you. Boyosaurus, thank you very much for that. Thank you, V. Very kind of you. Adrian says, it reminds me of Steve Vai. That's cool, man. I never got into Steve Vai that way. But I appreciate that, man. I love Steve Vai. I've listened to his albums constantly for a long time ago. Timothy, thanks. Don regato gozaimasu. Tecto says, he love from India. Thank you so much. Thanks, V. Thank you, Jarrell. Ladybug, appreciate all those. Austin Johnson. I'm from Alabama? No, not even close, buddy. Ohio. It's pretty far. Or someone else you're speaking of, perhaps. I don't know. Kyle Goss says, well, I'm feeling good. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Or someone. I missed a lot of comments because they get muted. Timothy says, just gained a new sub. This is awesome. Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that. Georgia, thank you. TKK, thank you. Yale, thank you so much. Adrian, appreciate that. And Ladybug, thank you guys for subscribing there. Our friend from Japan, thank you. Yeah, we're all subscribing. That's awesome. That's what we're trying to grow exponentially around here. So I appreciate all the support and anyone who subscribes and likes the video. That's awesome. Thanks, Carl. There you go, Darrell. TJ, thank you there. Kaira Alpha Williana, thank you there. Arbolito, no, I don't play any of that. So I don't play covers too often, buddy. I play originals. It's how you make money. You write your own songs and you play your own songs. Playing covers, you don't make any money. That guy, Guns N' Roses, makes the money. Why would I want to give them any money? Thanks, Adrian. Gene, appreciate that, man. Me Do Waffles wants a pinch armor. I'm getting that weird thing I had the other night, which is wacky. So I got to figure that out. Anyway, Joe, thanks. Thanks, Nenad. JCX, appreciate that. Christelle says, bravo, c'était vachement cool, merci, awesome. Appreciate you there, thank you. And make sure you like this stream. Dick Browers, thanks, man. There you go, Nenad. Damian uses the same pick. That's awesome, man. Thank you, Joe. I hope to be. You know, I try hard, man, for sure. Warm over there, Darrell. Yeah, it's pretty warm up in here. 70s, upper 70s, low 80s. Marlene, these are just stock Jackson pickups. Nothing special, honestly. I don't know. I know the names. I haven't written down. But yeah, it's basically like a DiMarzio H2N, X2N, and then like a super distortion. Basically, that was the vibe they were going for. Timothy, yeah, I played a 7-string. I used to have one for a little while. It's pretty awesome. I don't have one now, but I'd like to have one. It's Key says, can you say you love rock? I love rock music. I love rock and heavy metal, man. 100%. It's my favorite stuff to listen to. On top of classical music, of course. With that being said, we're going to play a little classical metal. This one here is called Symphony 40. Symphony of 40. That's from my album. That came out. I put an album out in June, remastered, re-released for the digital age on iTunes, Amazon, pretty much anywhere you can listen to or buy your music. Not on Spotify just yet, but for sure everywhere else. You can find it here on YouTube as well. If you search Rick Renstrom topic, there is a. It is up there for sure. So saw a lot of great comments. I do appreciate them. I'm gonna try and run through them really quickly. So make sure you stick around. It'll only take a minute. Itski, thank you there, man. Officer, he says, I had a buddy with a crushed ring finger, and he tuned differently. Do I tune standard? Yes. I do tune down to D, so everything is one step lower. So my E string is a D, and so on and so forth. But I only did it because of a musical and a tonal issue, tonal thing. I started playing E standard when I was a kid. I got into Ingve, so I started tuning down to half step, but I started writing like Ingve, and I tuned down another step beyond that, and it sounded like myself, so it worked out. Mateo, thank you. Saul wants that Game of Thrones theme. I don't know that one, man. I love Game of Thrones. I've watched every season. I read the book, or at least one of the books. It's a long book, man. It's like tons of pages. Abe, thank you so much. Don arigato gozaimasu. There you go, V. Timothy, thank you. Thanks, Luis. Mateo, can you play War Pigs by Black Sabbath? I probably could. It's not very difficult, but not my jam, man, for sure. Jacob, thank you so much, man. Thanks for Kevin Smith from Ontario. Yo, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well up there. Xanthi, thank you. Thanks, Timothy. Looks like Burami. Thank you so much there. Ricardo, thank you, man. Mark Lucy, thanks. Appreciate that. He says, what a cool guy. Thank you so much. CLHLC, thank you very kindly for that. There you go, Mark. Thanks, Arnell. All Eminique, thank you. Key, he says, wow, thank you so much. Carlos, thank you there. Mariana, thank you. Thanks, El Senor. Mateo says, si osto tío. Something about an uncle, I think. Didn't tío mean uncle? Dave Stein says, my fingers wouldn't move right. People have no excuse. It's living proof. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think most problem with people today is the distraction, You got this phone right here is the biggest distraction of all. When I grew up, I didn't have a cell phone. I grew up in the 80s. We had no cell phone. I had a little TV with 5 channels on it. So I had no distractions when I was a kid. This is when I learned everything. Nowadays, if you want to learn something, you got to put the phone down or put it away. Thanks, Amy. Mateo, un poquito, hombre. I say hello to you. Jules World, yo. He says, dude is talented and humble. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Gerson from Brazil. Obrigado. Yeah, Sepultura is great, man. Eloy Casagrande, one of the best drummers ever, man. Tyler Shep Shreds, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing great. I sent y'all a Facebook email. Make sure you check that out. Play some Death, he wants. I don't know a little bit. Chuck Children was a great friend of mine back in the day. Says, is there a limit to what you can play given your condition? Sorry if that's rude. No, it's not rude at all. And there's nothing I can't play. There's stuff I don't choose to play. But I've been playing for like 26 years, so hasn't been much that has slowed me down. My friend asked, what's your favorite band? My favorite band is Judas Priest. I would say my all-time favorite. I love Primal Fear as well. A band like Motionless in White, I really like those guys a lot. Tons of bands: Iron Maiden, Dio, Rainbow, Deep Purple. It's hard to say. I got a lot of favorites. There you go, Marlon. Thank you, man. Now Jay says, what kind of music do I listen to? Mostly heavy metal and classical. So basically, it's like once every on my playlist, it's like classical music, then it's heavy metal. Some jazz, progressive jazz, like Al Di Meola. That's one of my favorites. Damien from Manchester, UK. How are you, bro? I'm doing good, thank you. He just passed through, wanted to say Merry Christmas. And could you please play Smoke on the Water? Absolutely, man. Well, Merry Christmas to you and your family. It's coming up soon. But yeah, it's one of my favorites. A little bit of that. I love Richie Blackmore. It's one of my favorites. Thanks, Mateo. Patty, man, I don't know any Skillet. A great band, though. Fantastic band, honestly. And Joy says, hello, you play guitar music, Thailand. I do play guitar music. I've never been to Thailand, but I'd like to one day. Abe Roman wants Malaguena. The Sausage King of Chicago, man. No, I don't know Malaguena off the top of my head. Anti, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Ben, thank you so much. Got any favorite pedals? No, I don't use pedals per se. I mean, in my plug-in here, I've got a MXR Distortion Plus, which is what I used as a kid. But that'd be about it. Like MXR Distortion Plus. The Yngwie pedal is pretty good. It's kind of like a DOD 250, pretty smoking. Eldred says, brother, in the 1980s, I was in Billings, Montana because I was there. Remember, my friend had arms like you. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome, man. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. GLP brought you here. All right, AB, thanks. Robson, Fear of the Dark, what a classic Maiden song that is. Thanks, yours. Appreciate that. Thanks, Ariel. Thank you, Tyler. I think I'm having some weird sound issue, and I don't have time to figure it out, but we're just going to keep playing. I'll have to figure it out later. Himothy, do I like Korn, new metal? Yeah, I like Korn a lot. You know, I remember yeah, Korn's probably the best of that new metal sound. Kyle Watts, thanks. Fabian, thank you so much. Ravioli, absolutely, buddy. Thank you. He says, I love Death. Awesome, yeah. One of my favorites. Again, Chuck Schuldiner produced 2 of my band's demos back in the day. I actually did an interview for a Chuck Schuldiner biography book coming out next year. So keep your eyes peeled if you like that. Grinder by Judas Priest. How's that go? That's been a long time, man. This is a great song, man. Grinder, Manalishi. It's been a minute, man. Kyle's been obsessed with Rush, YYZ. I don't know any Rush, man. I've heard their stuff, but I never got into them, man. My guitar teacher was a Rush fanatic, but not me, man. Ollie saw Judas Priest twice. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw them on the Defenders of the Faith tour, the Turbo tour, and then the Painkiller tour. Fantastic. Mateo likes Death. There you go. Do I like Tool? Yeah, Tool's great, man. Awesome band. I don't know their stuff, though, but a fantastic band. Thanks, Terry. Ted, thank you so much. Thanks, Mateo. Fabian, there you go. Andrew Young, I appreciate that very much. Know any Megadeth? Not too much, man. Just a riff. classic riff, man. Do I like Andre Segovia? Yeah, one of the greatest classical guitar players in the world, or in history of the world, honestly. Kawasaki, the custom gear, raw dog. No, I mean, basically when I go live, I just have a Marshall JCM 2000, DSL 100, and a Marshall stat cabinet, 1960 A and B. Here is just the Amplitude 5. It's a 59 plexi with a Marshall, with a MXR Distortion Plus pedal. Thanks, Fabian. Appreciate that. Bad Country, that's a classic. I wish I knew that one. My friend Tom Shreds is doing a lot of that stuff. Check Tom Shreds out here on YouTube. He's been doing a lot of Sinister Gate stuff. Did I say 6? Yeah, see, Anti, I changed to 6. Don't think you meant to, but glad you're. Huh, weird. I did 5. Didn't I do 5? I don't know. I gotta look at that. Metallica, no, I don't know any of that. Soy Argentino, gracias. VS, who's my favorite classical composer? That's going to be Mozart. I love Mozart. Number 1. Number 2 would be Bach, for sure. See, Weezer, that's not my style, man. But thanks for hanging out. Sub, how's it going? Doing good, thank you. Man in the Box. No, I don't know that one, but I love this one. Great song. Chuck Berry, he's like Chuck Berry. Funny, man. Let's see. Limp was one of his favorite. Yeah, I actually tried. There was Limp Bizkit had a guitar audition in Jacksonville. I went to that thing. It's pretty interesting. I didn't get to meet any of the guys, but I wanted to. Now Jay's gonna go back and listen. Awesome, man. Appreciate that. We're gonna have to fly through some of these comments. So many. But I appreciate it. We gotta crank it up. Riding on the Wind. That's a classic. Great drum intro. All right, let's do Until the Bitter End there. Until the Bitter End. Another original song. That's all I play is on originals. That's some great chords there. I looked at that kid saying, I said, there's some great chords there. I said some great comments there. I do appreciate it. I'm going to try and read through a few of them here. Thanks, Prince Nelson. Appreciate that. Kyle White says, have you ever thought of going to schools and or hospitals to motivate people? This is genuinely awesome and inspiring. And so many people say, I think so, man. That'd be dope. You know, something. I've not tried that, though. Unfortunately, my time is very limited. I do work. I don't just play guitar all day. I wish I did. But I do have to work, so. But it'd be nice. That'd be something, you know. We'll have to see in the future. Anti's got there. So I'll be shredding tomorrow and Friday at the same time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern to 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So hang tight. No live this Saturday. And one says, that's awesome, bro. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Thanks, Joshua. Sage, appreciate that. Felipe, gracias. Andrew Renstrom, hey, possible family member. What's up, man? Thanks a lot, brother. Josh said, do I like Satch? Oh, yeah, Satriani's great. Him and the whole Steve Vai, Satriani, Kirk Hammett vibe. They're good stuff, man. But I never got into it. I was always into Yngwie, Richie Blackmore, Willie Roth. Those were my favorites. Airsoft Gunner, thank you there. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Sage. Hermit, dude, thanks, sir. Manu, appreciate that. What's going on? Mean Toes, what's up, bud? Good to see you. A Sniper says, what the F? I can't even hold a guitar properly. And this guy can. There you go, man. We got to learn how to hold it properly, and then you get better. Takes time and practice, my man. No worries. Have fun with it no matter what. Thanks, Kyle. Marlon, I appreciate you very much, bro. That's awesome to hear, and it means the world to me when I hear things like that. So thank you so much. Teresa Smith, she says, you are an inspiring individual. Rock on. Thank you so much, Teresa. I truly appreciate that. Rosali, thank you. Anti's got the info there. My 2003 album came out in June again. I re-released it, remastered it. iTunes, Amazon, pretty much everywhere. Minto says, Petrucci sound today, bro. Got the chops. No BS. There you go, man. Bring the heat. That's all you can do, man. Danny Hongjin, thank you so much for that. Tiago, obrigado, mi amigo. Nick says, there you go, man. Right on, Nick, man. All good, brother. Appreciate you there. Blue says he can't even do chords. You got to learn. Chords be the first thing you learn. Anyone asks me, I just got a guitar. What should I learn? You learn chords. 100%. First thing you learn, chords. There you go, Kyle. Make sure you follow Kyle's advice there and like the video here. Mean Toes, thanks, bro. Blood, what's up, bro? AB, thank you. CG or Ogberry says, I know any Santana. No, I don't know any Santana. Great player though, amazing. A legend, man, in his own right for sure. Enzo, thank you there. Rogelia, thank you so much. Thanks, CC. Daniel Jordan, appreciate that very much of you, man. Talib from Turkey, hello, how's it going out there, man? Enzo, looks like Brazil, obrigado. Deslevic, he says, you're a legend, homie. You definitely got my support. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Sandro, hello to you. V says, wow, pure work, pure skill, per talent. Thank you for sharing. Absolutely. My pleasure, and thank you for supporting me out here. Carlos says, que suerda usas? From the, yes, United States, Florida. Omar, we're coming up, man. Two more, about another, less than 60 seconds and we'll get going. Sandro, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and subscribe. Awesome. Nick, I do have an acoustic. I don't play it too much. It doesn't play as well as it used to, so I'm looking for a new acoustic. But they're expensive these days. Kyle says, any Slayer? I don't know any, man. I used to love Slayer when I was a kid, 13, 14 years old. That's crazy stuff, man. King of Mad just learned how to play the ukulele. That's cool, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. These things are fun. Amida, hello to you. Thanks, Ogberry. Phil Strata, thanks. Was it Callie? Thank you so much. Josh says your style is neoclassical. Do you like Randy Rhoads? Yeah, I love Randy for sure. I used to listen to those two albums like crazy, man. Minto says learn the major scale. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the next thing. You learn chords, then you learn scales. Thanks, Sandro. Josh M. Yeah, I actually know Joe very well. We're friends on Facebook for a long time, man, and I've met him a few. Yeah, Joe's amazing. Such a sick player, man. One of the best. Cormac, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks, Ramesh. Okay, I think we got through them. Let's do the fire within here. within. That's a majestical opus right there. I appreciate all those comments on that one. Now we're going to move into the second half of the show. If I can find the songs. There we go. All right, we got some crankers coming up here real soon. But yeah, thanks for all these comments. Certainly do appreciate it. We got 200 people, 200 plus people watching. I thank each and every one if you're hanging out. Very grateful of the support. I'm going to try and figure out where we went here. You got so many comments. I appreciate all of them. I really do. If I miss them, I apologize, but thank you nonetheless. All right, we're going to start right here. Magic says, bro, you're tearing it up. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Bristol says, he thought Iomi was an inspiration. I feel that, man. Magic says, sounds like the main character is in it. There you go. Big B likes Pantera. I know a little bit, buddy. I think this one's my Thanks, Durr. Jeremy says, am I from Buffalo? No, sure not, man. From Ohio, Akron. Africa del Negro. No, I don't know any Dream Theater, but I love the first two albums for sure. Thanks, Gabe. Hernan, thank you. Stars War. There you go. I love that. Thank you so much. I can't read that. It looks like Greek to me. Aki Etiawe. Fantastic. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Appreciate you there. Hernan, thank you. Zach Labs, he says, you got skill, man. Keep it up. Respect for overcoming. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Tio Sepatsaputra, thank you, man. Fortnite Kid, appreciate you there. SN says, Danke, bitte. Bristol, yeah, rhythms. Yeah, I play rhythm on all the albums I've done. Street Stranger. Thank you so much, Street Stranger. Ike from Stuttgart. Willkommen, mein Herr. Big B, 26 years. Thank you so much. Asian writing, I can't see the name. Neda Karimi, thank you. Kilos the God, appreciate that very much. Dingles. It's almost like Hingle McCringleberry. Thanks, man. He says, guys, remember to like the stream. Absolutely. We got 200 likes thus far. That's great. Appreciate every one of you. Thanks, Kilos. There you go, Gabe. We're about to get transported even further, man. Thanks, Trancha. Daniel Green from Oxford, UK. Awesome, buddy. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Star Wars like Whiskey in the Jarro. The Thin Lizzy version's the best, honestly. KTX, hello to you. Kilos the God. You can Google it. I don't say my age, but it's out there. You could actually go to Google right now and go, how old is Rick Renstrom? And it'll tell you. I promise you. Big B, do I have a bass? No, I don't own one, no. But my friend used to only play with this all the time. That's pretty fun. Our old bass player, he'd leave a bass hanging out, so I'd mess with it. Yo, Richie, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks, man. Kilos, I'm from Ohio. Jamal, thanks. Thanks, Vanessa. Kilos for some Chillicothe. Oh, there you go, man. Yeah, I'm a northeast Ohio boy for me. Thanks, Big B. Appreciate that. Cormac says that Pantera. There you go. Thanks, J. Victor. Thanks, Big B. Thanks, Stars War. Deep Purple, which one you like? My favorite's probably, I love this one. Burn, man, what a classic song. Davey's on my favorite band. It's probably Judas Priest, honestly, if I had to pick one. There you go, Cormac. Rodrigo, you're welcome. My pleasure. There you go, Stars War. George says he's a guitar player himself, and you know something? You're like my hero, man. That's awesome, George. That means everything to me when I see something like that. So I appreciate you very much for that. And I'll be here. I put a video out every day, man, and trying to keep people inspired, keep pushing their limits. You know, if you want it badly, you can do it. There's no doubt. Sonic fan, thanks for subscribing. Jay Victor, there you go. Appreciate you there. Sonic fan, thanks. Jay Victor knew what that was. Yeah, burn. Kendall from Alaska. What's up, bud? Good to see you, man. Kobe Wicks, play Obituary. Man, I don't know any. What's that one? I used to have an Obituary album somewhere. Symbolic. You want to hear Symbolic? We can't. I can always play Symbolic. Classic, man. Thanks, Gilberto. Kendall, how many guitars on? 5, 8, 10, 11, I think. 11 now. Davey says, do I know the band Amen Ra? I've heard of the name, no, but I can't say I'm super familiar with them. Gabe says he needs to practice. There you go, man. Pick up the guitar and start rocking, man. Gardo, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that, man. All right, we're going to get crazy now, man. This is a fan favorite. Most everyone loves this song. It's called Speeder. It's a fast one. So if you're driving, make sure you slow on down. And if you're sitting, make sure you buckle up because it's a bumpy ride, this one. Let's go with some Speeder here. speeder in the books. What a ripper. And I think Anti did post that. If you're interested, it's on my channel. If you want to hear it again, it's an older version, but it still checks out. Man, thanks for all these great comments. I do appreciate them. I was trying to get through a few. I saw someone from Munich. I think I saw. There he is. Apoplexic from Munich. Good to see you, man. Willkommen, mein Herr. I've been to Munich several times. I played a club up there. I can't remember. I want to say Markthal, but I think that's in Hamburg. But Munich was a beautiful place. Really, I love Germany. Honestly, I have family there as well. And wow, I'd love to go back sometime soon. The last time I was there in 2004. So it's been a while, but I'd love to go back. Paul Newman, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again. Anti also had a link up there, the exercise that every guitar player should know. So if you are interested in playing shred guitar like I do, and several other people in this world, check that exercise out. It's what I used, because I hadn't played in 5 years. I stopped playing guitar and took a 5-year break. And I had to figure out how to play again, and that was an exercise that I created to help me out. Josh M, I've ever heard of Vinnie Moore? Yeah, Vinnie Moore is great. I love Vinnie. I met Vinnie Moore when I was about 16 years old at a guitar clinic, and he showed me a lot of stuff, man, and I'm forever grateful of meeting him that day. Ricardo, thank you. There you go, Anti. Thanks, Noel, at all. Nice one there. Thanks, Stargazer. Martine, thank you. Sonic fan, there you go. Dan's in, thank you there. And Anti's got the link for the speeder here if you want to hear it again. V says, why can I substitute only one time? Can you? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Martin says, dude, that's what I'm talking about. There you go, buddy. Davey Van, do I know any Mastodon? No, I never heard one song from Mastodon. Man, I heard they're pretty good, though. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks to one. Thanks, Tyler. Stargazer says, I bet Steve I watched this and says, I wish I could play. There you go. That'd be dope. I'd love for Steve I to see me. I've never met Steve I. I mean, he's an amazing person, amazing guitar player. I followed him through the years with his solo stuff, with Whitesnake, and he had his own band with Devin Townsend, too, that I remember I had an album of. Great, man. Great guy, man, for sure. But thank you, man. Appreciate that. Adomo Arigato. Daniel Bailey, thanks. Cheesty, thank you. There you go, Aaron. 100% none, man. Thanks, Chief. Appreciate that. Thank you, Angel. Ligmed, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Angel. Noel says, how long did you become that great? It took about, to get really, really good, it took me 3 years. I took 2 years of lessons and a year of college. And I was practicing all the time, like up to 8 hours a day. And by that third year, I really had I had things going, It was a really tight, and it was just years and years after that, refining my techniques and working on my songwriting and stuff like that. V needs a cold drink of water after that one. There you go. Saulo from Brazil. Obrigado. Thank you, Angel. We'll do it. We sure will, Space Boy. No problem, man. Stargazer. Stargazer lived in Germany as a child. That's awesome. Yeah, I loved it there. I've been all over Germany many times. It's a great place, great people. I've always had a great time there. They didn't have air conditioning back then. Maybe they do now, but it's being in Germany in the summertime on a bus or in a hotel room with no AC that's rough, man. It was rough, man. Good thing I was young. The one says, bro, I wish I could play as well as you. I can solo, but your speed and feeling is awesome. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out that link Anti posted. It's on my channel. The exercise every guitar player should know. It'll get you in tune for sure. You start off slow with quarter notes. You work your way up to 8th notes, 16th notes, and then you get to the ultimate 30-second notes. You can get there, man, if you put the time in for sure. My man says, rip into some Priest. I don't know what's a good Priest song. Let me think. How about this one? Sentinel. Thanks, Nick. Thanks. I know a little bit of Painkiller, but not all of it, man. I didn't really learn anything off that record. That's how I learned all the 70s and 80s Priest. That was my favorite. There you go, Basilver. Black Label, that's cool, man. What's that? Zach Wild's band? Pretty cool. Have I ever seen the Crossroads movie? Yeah, of course, millions of times. It's a great movie, man. So that's Steve Vai's. That was like huge for him, man. Shin Hayo. This is a Jackson. I'll pull back the camera just a slight bit. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. It's an old guitar, man. That's all I have is these old ones. Star was in Mannheim and Heidelberg with the Strauss electric crank. That's awesome. Man, I'd love to go there again. It's been so long. I mean, we're talking almost 20 years now since I've been to Germany. There you go. He says, the Santana. Thanks, Basil. Akamir says, also, Rick, I'm new here, but what bands do you listen to or play? I do a lot of, I love 80s metal. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Rainbow, Deep Purple, God, Yngwie, of course, you know, the Scorpions, stuff like that, you know. I love old Euro metal. Halloween's one of my favorites. So yeah, old school 80s heavy metal for sure. Josh, yeah, oh man, now you're talking my language, man. Starbreaker, that's one of my favorites, man. There you go, Ligma. Stargate says, last time I was here, you played Queensryche for me off Minecraft. I did? Wow. I can't remember too much. I know some stuff off Rage for Order and early stuff, but yeah, I can't remember what I would have played. But I appreciate that, man. I love old Queensryche. Dead Skinned Mask from Slayer. No, I never learned any Slayer, buddy. Not my. If you listen to my stuff, you could tell I don't. That's not my stuff, but I listen to him, of course. Miney Auden, he says, that's really impressive, honest question. Are you able to pick single strings? You mean like finger picking? You know, like... I studied classical guitar when I was in college, so yeah, for sure. If that's what you're asking, I don't know what if that's what you're asking, but yeah, I love fingerstyle and finger picking. Akamir's more of a '90s, 2000s fan. No problem, yeah, for sure. I'm an old guy, dude. I look young. I might look semi-young, but I'm quite old. So yeah, I grew up in the late '70s and early '80s. That's when I grew up. Stargate says Rage for often. Yeah, because I love Walk in the Shadows, man. Sick riff, man. Vinda says, guitar strings will slice my fingers like wire. I only play fat bass strings. I feel that, man. My buddy Rich, he played bass in our band War of Thrones. He's one of the best bass players in the freaking world, man. I left the band, but he could play guitar. So he's like, I'm gonna learn how to play the guitar like Rick, essentially, because he'd heard me play so many times. So he had to so he bought a bunch of guitars now, and he plays lead guitar solely now. He doesn't play much bass at all. But he's got like huge strings, like they're like practically bass strings, like 12s or something, because his fingers can't feel it. So I feel that, man. Josh says, remember Deceiver by Priest. That's a good one. I can't think of that one right now. I'm thinking Dreamer Deceiver at the moment. Holy Diver, yeah, of course, man. That's a classic. That's my favorite. Unholy Confessions. I never heard of that one, buddy. No clue, man. There you go. Yeah, Walk in the Shadows. Yeah. Thanks, Anticamo. Thank you so much. Jaime from Panama. Gracias, amigo. Christelle, there you are. Awesome. Good to see you back. From my friend from France. I love it. Josh says his favorite Priest album is Hellbent for Life. That's a classic, dude. I love that one. My favorite, it's probably going to be Stained Class. It's an underrated record, man, but it's got some of the greatest songs ever on that thing, man. But yeah, for sure. I love all those Priest albums. Akamir says, I'm a 3 Days Grace type of guy. There you go. Yeah, they're great. Didn't they put out a new song or something? A new album's coming out? Pretty sick, man. There you go. Buddy Rich, the drummer. But yeah. Rich Marks, he was the bass player of War of Thrones. He's also the bass player of Holmes and Slice. He is now the guitar player for Wade Black's Astronomica. So there you have it. Stargate, like the duo Dream Evil album. Yeah, Dream Evil, that has Craig Gold. That's Craig Goldie's first record. Yeah, that's a great record. He's got some, that song called Overlove. Man, that's one of the coolest guitar intros ever, man. Thanks, Davey. Vintage says, well, I need extra extra force against frets. I'm lost out for space. Yeah, probably, man. I mean, his strings are like higher up. I mean, he's a big dude. He's like, well, he's about a foot taller than me, but he's about maybe 100 pounds more than me. All muscle. This dude's a monster, man. He's awesome. So he's strong. He's like super strong. So he has to. Yeah, his guitar is like, my strings are lighter, and the strings touch the fretboard practically. They're just low enough so the strings don't buzz. His are like up a good notch, man. Like you got to press down hard. But he's so strong, man. Kevin Smith, he says, Rick, I want to ask, do you use different tunings? If so, what they are? No, not particularly. I mean, I do tune to standard D, so everything is one whole step lower. But none other than that, I don't do any like dag, or whatever this stuff is. I don't know it. Stargazer says, Dio was great for he was, man. One of the greatest, man. Fausto says, now it's time to practice race with. There you go, man. That's a classic. Love that one. That one rips, man. That's a hard one. Classic. The solo though is like this. It's been a long time since I played that one, but great song, man. Lori from Brazil, obrigado. Do I know the song Rock and Roll? Rock Roll for. I'm going to rock. Oh, you mean Rock Forever? Rock Forever. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, dude, that's a classic too. That's off of Point of Entry, isn't it? No, wait. It's off of Hellbent for Leather. Yeah. I can't think of it off the top of my head, man. But that's a great one. Rock Forever. It's a bluesy, real bluesy jam. All right, people. I got time for one more because the cutoff time is 6:30. So we're going to play one more jam. And then we'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern again. We'll play one more song and say our goodbyes. And there you go. This one's called Storm Rider. so much for all those comments. I appreciate it. And that will conclude our show for today. But yeah, I want to thank everyone. If you're still watching this and you liked what you saw and heard today, man, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 20,000, so really appreciate all the support. Gonna skip back here a little bit. Okay. Thanks, Mark, Freddie, Anti-Comma. Yo, thank you so much from the Czech Republic, man. I appreciate that very much. That is very, very, very kind of you, and I thank you for that. Everything is good, man. Appreciate that. Stargazer says, I can't listen to Van Halen without getting the urge to do the jumping splits. There you go. Don't forget your samurai sword. Got to have that. Chloe Hernandez, thank you there. Davey, thanks. Thanks, George. 420 Construction, thanks, man. Captain Quinn, yeah, I do play some Maiden. I love Maiden, man, but we're cutting the show up. Well, we'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So mark your calendars or set a notification. You can join my channel. You can subscribe to my channel, set the notifications. It'll let you know when I'm playing live. But tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be back playing live, as Anti stated there. SIA, can't say it, says, I now have no excuse not to grind guitar. There you go, man. Grind it up. Do your thing, man. It's all good. Have fun. That's all that matters. Nee Chan, thank you. G.A. Gasfigas, thank you so much, Thomas. Thank you there. Joel, thank you. A-Force, thank you very much. Mark Withers, thanks. JS there with the fires, thanks. Hey, there you go, V. I try to be very descriptive always. Thank you for noticing. Bub, there you go, man. No excuses, buddy. No, none at all. Thanks, Anticamo. Jim says, very Alexi. Missed that guy. Yeah, Alexi Lejo was amazing, dude. Sorely missed, man. What an amazing guitar player. He brought so much to heavy metal and bringing classical music into it as well. Amazing talent. I love the early Children of Bodom albums for sure. Thanks, Jim. Polaris, thank you there. But Anti's got lunch, pepper jack, sharp cheddar, soft warm bread, just regular, no naan, none of that goat cheese naan. There you go, man. That sounds like, I would almost eat that. Let me think, turkey, bacon, pepper jack, sharp cheddar with flatbread. I'm there for that, man. Now that's my kind of jam right there. Sam, thanks. Thank you, Tyler. Thomas, appreciate that, man. Metal. He said, there you go, man. I appreciate that very much, man. That means the world to me. Yes. Turkey Sammys. I didn't have turkey Sammys. Probably Monday again. Thanks, Dante. Hair Metal. Thank you there. There you go, Thomas. Mark Withers. Appreciate that. Anti's got it there. It's the hashtag science of shredding. It's always science. Dab says a machine gun strumming so fast. There you go, man. Appreciate that very much. Hashtag RickRenstrom, as Anti says there. Yep. Tremolo Honey, too. Don't forget Tremolo Honey. You can never forget that. TOPT, thank you. Pamela from Chile, thank you so much. Jerry, what's going on there? Thank you. Dad Doom in the United States. Ariftan from Indonesia. Awesome, Indonesia. Thank you so much. I want to thank Anti. I'm sorry if there was a miscommunication, but thanks for showing up. And you did a great job, as well as Stardust there. Stardust had it covered in the beginning. The wild folk were out in full force, from what I could see. But cleaned up wonderfully. Anyway. So yeah, make sure you do follow, subscribe to the channel if you're watching and enjoy what you saw today. I put a video out every single day. So make sure you check the one out. It's coming out at 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, I think. But yeah, awesome stuff. And I do it lives usually twice a week, but this week we're doing something a little different. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'll be live at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're in Florida. Dab, dude. Pretty far from Ontario there. Star, thank you so much. My friend from Japan, thank you. Konbanwa. And there you go. All right, y'all take care tonight, and I appreciate it. And I got to go back to work in 20 minutes. So that's fun stuff. But take care. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? 5 o'clock Eastern. Have a great one, everyone. Brock from Colorado. Appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. I've been working real hard to get there. So thank you so much. Tyler, you have a great night. You and your family have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right? Have a good one, everybody. Take care and stay safe.